Sick of city slickers? Are you sick of falling in love with only the scarecrow in your cornfields? Are you living in a rural area? Keep watching this video, we got you. Hey, welcome to Online for Love, your #1 resource for dating by the numbers. Today we're going to be going over a list of the best online dating websites that are out there for people who are living in rural areas, and also those who are interested in people living in rural areas. Now, right off the bat, if this doesn't sound like the perfect list of online dating websites for you to be checking out, no worries, I got a great solution for you, and that's by checking out our online dating website quiz. This quiz is going to ask you some personal preference questions as to what you're looking for in an online dating experience, and at the end of that quiz, it's going to let you know what the perfect online dating website is for you personally. Now, if you'd like to take this quiz, you can do so by jumping down into the description down below or by clicking the link that's popping up above my head right here. Now, after you've taken that quiz, be sure to check out our deals page. Our deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save yourself some money, again, check out the link in the description down below or by clicking on the link that's popping up above my head right here. So let's not waste any more time and jump into #1 in this list, which is farmers only, starting with the user demographics. Rural means country and country means farms, right? And yes, reviewing a bunch of dating websites related to rural life wouldn't be right without including a site that caters to farmers and those who want to date them. While the website boldly gives you a number for members online now, and for me it was over 20,000, I'm not sure that that's not just a marketing bluster. That said, for my specific search parameters, over 2,000 profiles were returned, so there is a strong user base here, that's for sure. But it's never going to be a six-figure number. If you live in a rural area in the United States, however, you stand a pretty good chance of getting excellent search returns. Looking at the gender and age ratios, they're seemingly pretty even across the board. So now that we know about the user demographics, let's jump into the ease of use. For farmers only, there is no app available, so registering on a computer is the only way. Registration couldn't be easier either. First, you'll have to provide your email address, your zip code, your gender and the gender you are looking for, with gay and lesbian options available, your age, and that's just about it. Once you've done that, you are taken straight to the website where you can upload a photo and then start looking around. You will notice that you don't even have a username. You are just cowboy or farm girl with a bunch of numbers afterwards. Because the registration process is so quick, none of your profile is filled in whatsoever, so this is really going to be the best place for you to start. And it's going to take you the best part of about 10 minutes because farmers only profiles are packed with information. Here's an idea of what you can provide. You can provide a profile headline, an about yourself section, your habits and lifestyle, which includes the type of relationship you want, your marital status, and more, information regarding your ideal match, and more photos. If you click on the home page, you can navigate the site from the links that appear there. For example, you can access your profile, the site search engine, and more. But you can also use other menu systems on the left-hand side of the screen to see the following, which includes see who is online, see who has visited your profile, see who likes you, play the Discover Matchup game, change settings, launch searches, and more. Trying to find the right matchup is simple enough. You could start with Discover, which is a roulette-style matchup game. I like the fact that you can see more about each person by clicking on the information button before you decide to move on or like them. If you prefer to search for matchups yourself, just hit the search menu. Straight away, you are taken to a search engine with plenty of parameters. You can select as many as you want by simply clicking on the checkbox. It's totally up to you. While you can flirt with someone to show them that you would like to get to know them a little bit better, you cannot message anyone unless you have a membership to Farmers Only. So this is going to move me onto #2 on my list, but before I did that, I did want to ask you guys our question of the day. And our question of the day today is, what is your rural town's secret hidden gem hideout? What is it like? Let me know in the comments down below. That being said, we're going to move on to #2 on my list, which is Country Friends Date. Starting with the demographics, this site is unique in the fact that it won't have you pay a penny in order to use it. It's part of a host of niche dating websites, and many of the users are from those other sites as well, so it can be a bit of a hit and miss in trying to find the best matchups. However, the fact that it's free more than makes up for that in my book. There's a strong user base here as well, which is another reason why you might want to try the website out. Full numbers weren't available, however. So now that we know about the demographics, let's jump into the ease of use. While you won't find an app for this rural dating site, the website is compatible with smartphones, so if you'd prefer to use one, you still can. The registration process is simple enough, and you will also fill in sections of your profile, but not all of it, so don't forget to do that once you log in for the first time. There is no email verification process either, so from the moment you start the sign up process to the first time actually logging into the website, it'll take you a total of about 3 to 5 minutes. From the outset, you can start browsing potential matchups, as Country Friends Date will provide some matchups based on your gender choices as well as your age ranges. It's always a good place to start with a dating site, and even more so here because you are able to fire off messages for free. So there's no harm in finding a few people that you'd like to know more about and doing exactly that. Of course, more refined searches can also be performed. Click on the Find People tab to search for them. As this is a free site, you can only get a very basic search engine with a few parameters that you can fill in, but you can also change the location of your search if you'd like to look further out. Profiles are filled with information about potential matchups, and you can learn lots about them before you fire off that first message. If you're not so sure about contacting somebody, you can gauge if they'd like to chat with you by clicking on the Meet Me button that you will find on their profiles. See this as a testing of waters, so to speak. If they indicate that they would in fact like to meet up, then a message right away. Lastly, in terms of the site design, Country Friends Date probably has a few too many menus that clutter things up, but they all do serve their purpose, and you can easily find out what each one of them does. So this is going to move me onto the next one on my list, but before I jumped into that, I did want to remind you guys about our deals page. Our deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save yourself some money, who the heck doesn't? Be sure to check out our deals page. Now this is going to move me on to number 3 on my list, which is Muddy Matches. Starting with the user demographics, Muddy Matches is a dating website for those who love country life. In terms of user numbers, gender ratios, and the most prevalent age ranges on the site, they weren't really forthcoming, but the site was very active during the time that I made use of it. So now that we know what kind of users are on this website, let's check out the ease of use. The registration process for Muddy Matches was a little different and a lot of fun. The site is open to singles and couples and caters to the LGBTQ+ community. The start of the registration is like any other dating website that you've seen. But once that's over, there's an involved process where you flesh out large parts of your profile. This includes sections on your background, your appearance, a photo, and your introduction. It makes what can often be a boring part of an online registration a bit more fun with great design and using Muddy as a scale. While you will be asked to sign up for a membership, it is something you could skip if you prefer to check out the website first. And while you can browse the website and use it after you've completed everything, your application must first be approved before your profile will show in search returns. Note that although you did fill in parts of your profile, there is more to do, so focus on that while you wait to be approved. You will find 8 menus across the top of the screen which will help guide you around the website. These menus include Search, where the search engine can be found, Messages, where all of your messages, both received and sent, are found, your Favorites, where if you favor a profile, it can be found here, Winks, where you can see who you have winked and who has winked at you here, Connect, which is a Muddy Matches roulette matchup style game, Subscribe, where you can click here to become a subscriber or a paying member, and Your Profile and Site Settings, where you can edit your profile as well as the site settings. Other than using the matches presented by the website or trying out the Connect matchup game, you mostly will be using searches to conduct your own search to find your rural partner, right? So you can click on the search menu button and you are taken straight to the advanced search engine. Here you can set various parameters under 8 different areas. Those areas include basic options, muddy townie ratio, keywords, relationship, appearance, lifestyle, background, and sports and activities. This really allows you to make the exact kind of search that you would like. Profiles of users are filled with information that helps you determine who are the best candidates to get to know you better. And if you'd like to message someone, you have to subscribe to a membership on the website in order to do so. Now, if none of these websites seem to be the perfect fit for you, no worries, we got a great solution for you, and that's by taking our online dating website quiz. This quiz is going to ask you some personal preference questions as to what you're looking for in an online dating experience, and at the end of that quiz, it's going to let you know exactly what the perfect online dating website is for you personally. Now, after you've taken that quiz, be sure to check out our deals page. Our deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save yourself some money, who the heck doesn't? then be sure to check out our deals page. Now, if you guys want to see some more content from us, be sure to check out the videos that are popping up on my left and right here. And I did want to ask you guys one more time our question of the day, which was, what is your favorite hidden gem place in your little rural town? Let us know in the comments down below. With that being said, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe, super duper appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys here next time on Online for Love. See ya!